A nationwide discussion is underway regarding race and the coronavirus. Numbers are starting to pour in, and those show African Americans are getting sick and dying at disproportionate rates. KCTV5 has been pushing for clear information for you. Investigative reporter Angie Racono looks at what we know and what we don't.
We know numbers on reported cases and deaths, but we do not have information by race, and we've been asking for weeks. This is 64-year-old Robert Perry. He died a few days ago at the VA hospital in Kansas City. He was a father and a grandfather.
He was a veteran. He worked for the United States Post Office for 42 years.
Friends and family remember him as a hard worker with an infectious smile. Robert is just one African-American death among the numbers, but it's unclear how many in Kansas City or even across the state.
Personally, I don't want to know, but I need to know.
Here's what is known. The available information is troubling. In Illinois, 47% of deaths are African Americans, even though they are 15% of the population. In Chicago, they are 72% of deaths, but only 30% of the population. In Michigan, 40% of deaths and 14% of the population. There is no public information for Missouri or Kansas. KCTV5 has been asking for it for weeks, sending emails and official sunshine requests. There is some information available by district. This map shows known cases. The 3rd district has the most. Geography clearly troubles Kansas City's mayor, who tweeted about it Monday night.
Heartbroken by disparities, particularly in my home district, the 3rd.
What did you mean by that?
All of those things that we see all the time, those things that for decades have been inequities in healthcare and economic outcomes, are happening again right here.
Mayor Quentin Lucas says he's asking the health department for transparency and says private labs have muddled what is known about race and corona in the Kansas City area.
Look, I'll be honest, whatever data we have, I think we should be providing more of it.
Nationwide experts say the numbers reflect risk factors for the African American population, like high blood pressure and unequal access to health care. Joe Jackson points out something else.
The people who are making the least are on the front line the most. They are the frontline warriors in this.
Robert Perry's loved ones are in mourning tonight, and they have now lost 2 family members, Robert and a cousin shown here in this family reunion photo. Philip was 49 years old and lived in Waco, Texas. The Kansas City Health Department says there isn't enough information to tell an accurate race story in Kansas City, that about half of the reports they get are either missing race or it's listed as unknown. So we asked the follow-up question, what's being done to collect that information? In Kansas City, Angie Racono, KCTV5 News.